Hello and welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today we're doing the final unboxing for the Transformers United set, the Star Seekers, the Walmart exclusive line. And it's been a lot of fun doing this. This is, of course, a very unique one, so I'd save it for last. It's a 3-pack. You got Thundertron, Calcitron, and Nightstrike. Really cool. Very interesting storyline between all of these. And the toys are really cool. I like them. I have had a lot of fun reviewing them all so far. But having said all that, babbling aside, let's take a look at the box. And what's kind of fun with this is I love these photos. You got Thundertron and Robot, Calcitron in his car mode, but then Nightstrike's actually in the top of the box. So it looks really cool. And of course, you got a nice profile shot on the front here. Looks really cool. Everybody in their, well, alternate modes, not their vehicle mode. Except Thundertron's in his cat mode here. Come to the back, you can see it. 3 different styles, really nice. There's that pirate logo I really love. And then the 40th anniversary Transformers 1984 to 2024. Looks really, really nice. As always with these videos, quick history on them. Transformers, Legacy United, Star Raiders, or Star Seekers, depending on which comic book or series you're reading. They are a group of space pirates led by their leader, Thundertron. Due to his immense hatred of all Cybertronians, leaves his crew aboard the ship Tidal Wave to hunt down all Cybertronians they can find. There are many different known members, and in these videos we have been focusing on 8 exclusive Walmart toys. They are Cannonball, Filch, Lockdown, Roadpig, Ferret, and then of course the 3-pack today, Thundertron, Nightstrike, and Calcitron. All these figures are retools of War for Cybertron and Transformers Legacy figures. And again, I've admitted it more than once. I use notes because that's a lot to remember, and that's a mouthful. So let's take a look at this set. This looks really nice. I like the way it looks. And we're going to open it up, and we're going to go from there. I might do 3 different videos. I don't know yet. I haven't quite made up my mind. Kids, if you're watching this video, ask your parents' help for opening packages. Oh, they taped it there that time. Not one of the usual tape spots. And there goes the instructions. That looks really cool. I like that instruction photo. And of course, you just got your paperwork and empty box. And we have Transformer tissue paper as always. Take that off and we'll look at the front of it. Ah! We'll lift that up so you can see that. Yeah, I said it before, I said it for each video. I love the backdrop on this. The blue with the purple and the white. I just think it looks really sharp. And the way these guys are in here looks even better to me. Because it kind of looks like Nightstrike is sitting on Thundertron's shoulder. So it looks really sharp. I like that. That looks really nice. So let's free these guys from their Cybertronian shell and let's get them out so we can review them. As always, my trusty little safety scissors, so I never scratch the toys. Unless I drop them. I think I said it on one of the other videos. The fun thing about unboxings is it's once and done, and if I make a mistake now, well, I've got to deal with it. Whoa! Okay. Well, that was unique. This video may run a little bit long because I'm going to do all three in one. So let's open up the tissue paper and see what we got for little toys in here. The little present. I don't like ripping this stuff up. I actually like keeping them with the boxes. We got, all right, Calcitron's weapon and two for Thundertron. All righty. So very unique here. Calcitron comes packed in his car mode. Nightstrike is mostly transformed into the bat. The only thing you got to do is bring the feet down. And Thundertron is in robot form. You just have to add a couple pieces. Of course, he's got a peg leg, but he does come with the foot. So you can clip that on him and his weapon. Really, really nice. Really cool looking set. I just realized he fell right over. Of course. Oh, okay, sit. All righty. I think we're going to have an issue with him. So actually, where he's being the most difficult, let's start with him. Of course, this is Nightstrike. If he would stand up. All right. So Nightstrike is a recolor of Transformers Generations Scar, which was a recolor of Siege, War for Cybertron, Ratbat. And the bio for him is as follows. Nightstrike, a very mild-mannered but overly shadowy character. His appearance as a bat is confusing to others. He has a very dark personality and acts as a vampire. I don't know. Apparently, I couldn't get much information on it. Wow, that's probably the worst review for a bio I've ever done. So let's take a look at this. Let's turn the light off so we can actually see him. So he's done primarily in white with teal and black highlights. You got the pirate logo right there. He's got silver fangs, blue eyes, black for the neck and head. And I like this. Redesign on this a little bit is, well, it's not really redesigned. The way mine's so stiff is this is two separate pieces that you can bring this peg up in the back and you can plug into things. Really nice. And transformation for this guy is really simple. You flip up his feet, push the head back, fold the wing up, fold the wing up, fold it in, fold it in. And that's it. And of course, this peg goes down and he is a cassette or a shield. I should have left that out. They're gonna, oh, now it's not gonna do it. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Ah! Snake. There. Now he's a shield. And anybody with a 5mm port, you can plug him in. I thought he had a 5mm port on. He does not. Okay. But yeah, that's Nightstrike. So we're going to set him aside. And detailing on that is very nice, though. Hopefully that comes across in camera. Next, we're going to take a look at Calcitron. I know Nightstrike's review was pretty small and quick, but there's not really much to look at. It's just, like I said, it's really basic. Open out, and bring the legs back down. Most of him, in my opinion, is mostly cosmetic look, and I just think that looks really sharp. And the fun things with these is just setting the wings so that you can actually just set them without them falling over. Yeah. Wow. Okay, he's just not cooperating today. Wow, okay. Well, unlike my other ones, he does not like to stand up. There we go. Lean him forward. Now he works. All right, so let's take a look at Calcitron. And he actually comes with a weapon, which is done in like an ice blue. Looks really sharp. And Calcitron is a recolor. Oh, I have a hard time with this name. In Infernica universe from Legacy with a new head sculpt. I know I butchered the name of the figure it's from. Luckily, I have it right here. This is the original right here. But I like this color scheme a lot. This blue, the two different color blues, and yeah, it looks really sharp. It's very rocky color, and there's a reason for that. The original toy is based on the Rock Lords. So it was a subgroup for Transformers. And they just took that exact mold and did it like this, which I think works really nice with the blue because it looks like it's all ice. You know, the depths of space, that's what you're going to find is just ice. So yeah, it looks really cool. I love the look. You got a little bit of grayish blue in here. Like ice blue for all the windows. You got the ice on the outside. It looks like a darker blue on the inside with like a dark crystal. Could be rock, could be ice, could be crystal. He moves nicely. Let's see if I can butcher his bio too. Uh, Calcitron is parts of an alien race that stayed out of the Transformers War, but was conscripted, into the Star Raiders by Thundertron. So he was basically coerced into joining the team by Thundertron himself. He comes from a passive-aggressive alien race that didn't want any part of war and got dragged into it. Simple way of putting that. The bios for these two are very small, I know. Wasn't really much to go on that I could find. Somebody could probably find a better one. If you can, shoot it my way, and I will gladly update this. So we're going to transform him, and I like his transformation. Top half comes off. Now you can do the legs in one of two ways. You can leave the back piece assembled, or you can take it off. So up to you on how you want to do it. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to leave them on. But to start, I'm going to start with the arms. Pull that out and bring it back at the shoulder. Pull that out and flip out the shoulder. Now I'm going to come to the legs, bringing these down. Here are the feet. I'm going to bring those down. I'm going to separate the legs. Next, I'm going to rotate the head up. I'm going to push the wheel well in, like such. This is a double hinge in here, so I'm going to bring it down, past the shoulders, and they are going to clip into the shoulders as pegs there when you pull it back. You're going to pull the shoulder out a little bit. Rotate the hand, bring it out. Sorry, rotate the arm, rotate the hand, bring the hand up, rotate it. And there is Calcitron in his robot form. I like that. It looks really cool. You can even take these parts if you want, turn them around. Oh, of course, now mine doesn't want to do it. There we go. There we go. All right. Hopefully my arm's not blocking it too much. Really, really cool. Wow. Okay, he's not even lined up right. All right, there we go. It's much better. Much, much better. Much, much better. Wow. Bring him in a little closer so you can see him a little bit better. I like the design overall. Looks really nice. Looks really cool. I know I keep fidgeting with them. I'm just trying to make it look as best I can on camera for you. Articulation with this one. Head will not go all the way around, but can turn side to side. And due to the plate right here, it can go up and down a little bit. Shoulder all the way around. Out. Bicep. Elbow. Wrist. Can go in and out. And you saw this part can turn. Waist. Got a fairly decent big boot. Back boot. You can do the splits. Thigh swivel. Very deep, deep knee bend. And he does have ankle tilt, front and back. And what you can do with this, if you want, you can plug it back into his back. And you can hold his weapon. Like so. Now, the fun thing with this one, though, is he is a weaponizer, which means you can take him completely apart. Not the waist, where is it? Wheel hubs can come off. And as I was saying, when you transform him, there's my video. How to retrieve that part. You can pop those off and that part off. And now you're just left with him. So, and he can, of course, be combined with any other Transformers with 5mm ports. So it's fun. You can have a lot of fun with these. And to put them back together, it's really easy. You see how this is cut here? It only goes on one way, and it has a peg. Same thing. Wheel hub's the same way. You'll see 2 pins right there. That. Let me put that shield back on his back. I'll take his arm. This, of course, pegs into the bottom here. And in robot mode, I actually like having them go up the arm. On my models, because I like the way they look like that. And there we go. And of course, he does have a 5mm peg on each side of the arm. A lot of possibilities with him. You can actually have this like a crossbow. You don't have to have it like an axe. Your choice. You can do what you want with it. And that brings us to the final one of the team leader himself, Thundertron. And of course, this is a slight remold and recolor from Transformers Legacy Prime Universe Thundertron. Has a retooled head, the hook for the hand, and to make him look like a real pirate, you can always just take the foot right back off. And this can actually become like a weapon. You can attach that. The letter. I forgot how to do this. I forgot how to do it. Oh well. But yeah. Sometimes I'm not always the brightest, I admit it. But yeah, let's take a look at him. I think he looks really sharp. First, he comes with his sword, cast in gray. Looks really nice. I like the design in here. Then you got Thundertron himself. Comes packaged, of course, in robot mode. Then he has that pirate symbol right there. Both him and the one he's molded after has the same mold. Mold. Wow. The same pirate logo in the same location. Really cool. I like this guy. So, close up look. Coming in on the head, you can see he's got a patch on one eye. He's got a beard. The other eye's blue. He's got some nice detailing up on the crest of the head. It's got like wolf head right down the middle. Or a lion, whatever you want to call it. I'd go with a lion. Only because, I've seen his alternate mode. Very sleek design. Gives you kind of like a samurai design with the hip guard and everything, in my opinion. Very beefy legs. Shoulder pauldrons. Nice design through the arms. They didn't skimp on the design at all. That's what I like about this figure. He looks really nice. He's very well detailed. Yeah. Articulation. Head will turn. Will not go all the way around. Will go up and down. Shoulder pauldron does move. Because of the pauldron, though, his arm will not go all the way around. Will go up and down. Rotation. Bend. And he does have slight wrist rotation, but due to this gold piece here, it does not. And the hook has no rotation at all. Nothing at the waist. The hip guard does move. You can't even see that. The hip guard does move. So you got a nice big boot, back boot non-existent. He does have, I'll take that off in a minute, a hip thigh rotation, but you can see it gets in the way. Just really looks bad. But then he's got one down here too. Deep knee bend. And of course, this foot comes off. But the other foot is very articulated. I can't see what I'm doing. Side to side, front to back. Wow. Not one of my finest. But I've already opened the box, so I'm not going to go back on it. All right, so he can hold his sword. And then on the back of the head, I thought this was unique. They did like a feathering here, but then it's all gray. So really interesting. Like I said, feathering on the head, beautiful detail work, and then they had some nice detail work here, but it's all gray. You can store the sword on him right here. Hip guard was up and it was bothering me. All right. Bio for Thundertron. Now, there's several versions to his backstory, depending on what story you're reading. The one for this one apparently was part of an ancient Cybertronian race that was destroyed due to the Transformers War. Now seeks revenge on all Cybertronians. And the variants for that story is he was part of another race, an alien race at one storyline. Nothing to do with the Transformers. Another robotic race, same thing. War destroyed his planet. He seeks revenge. So it's pretty much the same plot line, just different scenarios. Having said that, we're going to transform him now. Well, first thing we're going to do is take the sword off him. First thing we're going to do is lift up these. Bring the shoulder out. Rotate it up. Take his arm and rotate it that way so it looks like this. And do the same over here. Like such. We're going to take this whole white section starting down here, unclip it, and bring it up. We're going to bring these in. And there is a peg in here in the middle. Peg and port. We're going to bring this back down. We're going to fold these in. Now, I do this part. The instructions don't say to do it this early. Where you have two pegs here, I line those up right away, and I peg this in so that that's out of my way. Like so. Now we come to the back legs. Lift these up. Turn the leg, the thigh all the way around. Oh, wait, I skipped a step. See, I do this sometimes. This piece here comes up. Uh-oh. Now, wait. Why didn't it give me the piece I needed? That's why I didn't fully unclip it. My bad. I screwed up. All right, backtrack a little. I screwed up. Okay, so you did this part, bring this up, unclip the head, and bring it back. There's a double hinge here. I always forget something. And that's got to come up, and it's going to stop. You'll notice the port here and the peg right here. Nope, didn't even see that. That's going to come up and clip onto that, like so. And then that's going to clip there. These come up. That's why it wasn't clipping in properly. And that'll help line up all of that, like so. There. Now that's done properly. That was my fault. Okay, back up to where we were. Hip guards up. He does have a waist rotation, but because of everything that was in the way, it doesn't work. But now that you move all this, he does have waist rotation. This clips in. You'll see two pegs down here. Get his legs out of your way. Here. And here. Just take his tail out of our way so we can see. Rotate these legs this way. And then rotate them again at the knee. Bring the leg in. Now at this joint, you'll see where the gold and the blue is. Fold that in. Oh no, fold it out. I'm sorry. Today is just not my day. Like that. So you fold this back and fold this in like that. I swear, some days I wonder. Okay. You just set your hips, bring the tail back, lift up this cap, bring out the arm, rotate it. There's a peg and a port. Plug that into that. Close that. Bring up the paw. Open the same thing. Out. Rotate. Port. Peg. Bring up the paw. Close that. And set. And there's Thundertron in his robot. This is where I cannot not talk now. In his animal form. In his lion form. I think it looks really nice. Let's take a look at that. You got the lion's face, silver teeth, and the jaw does move independently. So this jaw does open and close. Mine's just very, very tight. Head's not supposed to move at all. Mine just unclipped. There. The lower part of the leg will move, and the paw. And the back leg, the hip, is supposed to move, and that is supposed to move, and then, of course, the foot. His hip guards move around, and his tail. There's your articulation on him. But I love this. You got the blue eyes, like a teal blue, and then you got the blue over the eyes. The ears. This is the mane. Looks really cool. Guy looks like he means some very serious business. I love the tail, how it's designed like this. Kind of reminds me of Cheetor. I wish it could come off and be like a whip. And again, you can store the sword here. I personally would rather have the sword for a tail. I think it would look a lot better, and it would have been an easier incorporation. Because it's already got that clip. You could have just clipped it in there somehow, but I don't make the toy. See, the hip guard actually has some design in it. All right, see it? There we go. Hip guard has some design in it. Overall, I like this set. I think it looks really, really cool. And transforming him back to robot's really fast and easy. It's not that hard. I'm going to do this one. You bring the shoulders back up. Unclip. Rotate. And just fold that all back up. Cover it over. Bring the paw in. Rotate it. Bring it back. Cover it over. You just leave these up in the air like so. Come into the back. Straighten the leg back out. Bring these parts out. You can hear a little click. And straighten. Out. Straighten. Rotate one joint. Rotate the other joint. Rotate one joint. Rotate the other joint. And bring his hip guards down. Unclip this. Come to the top. Unclip the head. Unclip all of this. And just pull it back on that double hinge and bring it right back down. Like so. Bring his arms out. This folds back down on this double joint. Like so. Bring his arms out. Bring this piece back down. Lock it in place. Rotate the shoulder. Bring it down. Rotate the elbow. Rotate the shoulder. Bring it down. Rotate the elbow. And there's Thundertron back in his robot form. The other thing I wanted to show was you can actually put him on here. There's two spots for the feet. Like so. Give him the sword. And for balancing purposes, I'm leaving the foot on there. Overall, I think this set's really cool. I like it. I think it has a lot of fun that can be done with it. And especially the whole Star Seekers themselves. I like the molds. I think they look really nice how they re-envisioned them. And they look really sharp. So this is in the final set, the 3-pack, with Thundertron, Nightstrike, and Calcitron. Why is it I do a video and somebody has to act like a pain in the butt? Let's try that again. There we go. Usually I do a fancy pose with them, but I think with just having him on his shoulder like a parrot works out pretty nice. This has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all my channel members and subscribers. I appreciate it. And I'll be coming up with more videos pretty soon. And I am working on a brand new Power Ranger video. I'm just getting the final pieces together and a little bit of information. And I should have that up within a couple of weeks. This is ALW. I'm going to get ready for my next video. Thundertron's going to go lead his crew and see how many Cybertronians he can capture. We all got our stuff. You all have a good day now.